Shout out to Marco Pedrana, AMG, Alfredo Jr., Dan Real, Kid Mantis, Christopher Graves, Mada Alcusa, Nathan Arseno, and Touch My Dilly. Welcome back, Game with King family, to another F1 Clash video. Here we are for our opening round of the Easter event. So we're about to jump in and see what we can get done. Let's see if we have any familiar faces here in our opening round. I think we saw Backwalk there. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so we got Backwalk with us. We should have Amada with us as well, as we are about the same amount of flags. So we've always been in the same event since the new flag matchmaking system come in. Not matchmaking grouping come in. So we've always been in the same kind of group. Alright. Remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification. Also remember to smash that like button. There's Hamada right there. Let's jump straight in to this event. Get our first race done. Here we go for our first race. Let's get some volume on this. Here at Zandvoort, let's see what our first race bring. What kind of qualifiers. We're using Sainz and Vettel as usual. Nice little squeeze 1-2 there from Sainz and Vettel going up against Sainz and Gasly. Right, let's give Warrior and Instinct boost. We got the 2 boosts we got the most of that are really pretty okay to use. Need to use like that self-control. I should bring in a system where you can trade boosts as well. That would be nice if we could like trade some of those boosts, because we got a lot of self-control. Alright, so we got ourselves a real player as well. If I didn't know, I would have selected better boosts. Didn't even realize it was a real player. I would have selected some better boosts. That's alright. What we're going to do, we have extra fuel. He looks like he went for the Taurus there and the other boost. So he has fast pit time on his Gasly, and he has tire management on Sainz. Sainz and Vettel has good tire management anyways. So we just need that extra fuel, which I don't think the Taurus gives fuel. So we'll just follow him and keep that boost on our drivers and see who skids off the track first. And that's the person the game wants to lose. Anybody that skids off the track first, that's the person the game wants to lose. So we'll just follow him and boost for 3 laps here. We can boost for 3 laps. We do have tire management to do so. I doubt his Gasly has tire management to boost for 3 laps though. So eventually he would have to cut down that Gasly. Sainz can go for 3 laps with the Taurus boost, but his Gasly, I doubt it. And he's going for it with his Gasly. Let's put in our go to pit orders then. As you can see, his Sainz has extra tires, way more than our Vettel does. I'm gonna cut down right here to regular driving with Sainz. Then I'm gonna boost back up. Create a little bit of distance. We should not stock here, just a little bit, and we should get out before his other boost chips in. There he goes. Really nice boost. Fast pit time in there, and we're going back up to boost for 3 laps. Is that what we're doing? Boosting for 3 and boosting all the way home. All right, so we're going for another 3 laps of boost. Seems like that's what we're doing here. We have the fuel to do so. I doubt he has the fuel. He should be out of fuel any minute here. So we're gonna watch for when he goes out of fuel. Let's watch for him to go out of fuel here. Should we pull into pit now and give him like a surprise go to pit? You see his Gasly is not boosting, so his Gasly is out of fuel there. Is he planning to go to the finish? Now he's out of fuel on both drivers. We're going to cut down both our drivers here to conserve. We're not going back to pit. I doubt he's going to go back to pit. He's trying to trick us to go to pit. So we're going to cut down to conserve here and let our drivers cruise as far as they can on regular driving. His Gasly should run out of tires before our signs run out of tires. I know that for a fact. Yeah, we're not going back to pit. Should we go back to pit though? Yeah, we're not going to catch up to his signs if we do go back to pit. We can catch up to his Gasly. Ah, he didn't go to pit there. So we're going to pull in. We're going to pull in our signs to cover his Gasly. He got a faster pit time on us there again. Let's cut down so we don't run out. We can go up to regular driving. And then we can boost Vettel here to finish. I doubt he has the fuel to push to catch up to Vettel. Yeah, he's just on conserve. So Vettel should be able to hold P1. So 45 points for us and 45 points for him. Great race. Great race, bro. Well done. Gasly ran out of fuel there. Almost didn't make it. We'll take our 45 points. He'll take his 45 points. That was a wonderful race from a member of Shake and Bake. Here we go for our next race on the UAE. Let's see what we can do here. Also didn't get to show the setup in our opening in our qualifying video, so I'll have the setup after this video. After this race, I should say. Oh, cancel that. Oh, lucky. Oh, woo, that was lucky. We almost raced without boost there. And you know, if you want to get anything done at this level, you need to have on some boost. Let's go. Rival on hards. Could have done it without the boost. Yeah, sorry. We need the boost anyways to get our best results possible. Look how Verstappen on hards holding up, or Vettel there finally gets a squeeze by. Alright, because they're on hards, we're going to try and pull away here for this entire lap. And then we're going to cut down and do 2 laps. Or we could do like 2 laps of boost, 1 lap of conserve here at the UAE with Vettel and Sainz. So let's do that. We're going to boost, create some distance, and then we're going to cut down to conserve and go to pit in the 3rd on the conserve lap. Let's go. Alright, we're going to cut down there and there. Team orders. Vettel want to be in front. And then we're just going to cruise around now for this lap to go to pit. Alright, we're going to boost now Vettel in so he doesn't stop. Look how Verstappen is just flying on those hard tires. Only if our drivers would drive that kind of way on hards. Alright, go Vettel, go. Hamilton and Verstappen, they're just flying on their hards. We're gonna now boost for 2 laps. Since we boost for 2 laps and came to pit on 1, we're boosting for 2 laps again, and then we're gonna do the same thing. Try to create some distance and then get around these guys again. One is gonna go to pit now, and the other is gonna go for 5 laps. Alright, let's just boost here and come back in the 5th and go to regular driving and finish the race there. Alright, so we see Verstappen on these hards going for 5 laps. So we're gonna just put in our go to pit orders here and come back to pit on softs and cut down to regular driving for the remaining 3 laps. Verstappen should come to pit. Let's see that number 4. Verstappen, Hamilton, P5 all should come to pit this lap. Let's cut down to regular driving for both our drivers here, and that should bring them to the finish. You see Verstappen now going for hard, soft tires. However, Hamilton on those hards is going to come to block him up. And we should be able to cruise now to the finish from here for a 1-2 finish. So nice little 1-2 for us here. Rival Verstappen is coming. He's coming. Did a 1-stop 5-3. While Hamilton did a 4-4. Hard tires, all. Cruising there. Look at that. Vettel almost blocked up on that corner. Basically lost a good amount of time there. Luckily, Verstappen is not on him. Luckily, Verstappen is not on him right there. Alright, so great little 1-2 here. And if you want to see the setup that we're currently running, I'll be sharing it as after the rival finishes his race. I think this is the same setup. Yeah, this is the same setup we used in the qualifying round as well, that we didn't get to share because one of our drivers ran out of fuel, and then I just forgot to share the setup after that. Alright, so we went up against maxed out drivers as usual, and that's the setup. All rears. Really nice setup there. Rival is also on a pretty decent setup, completely maxed out too. Look at that. Sometimes I wonder like how a person with like a maxed out Verstappen, maxed out Hamilton, and they don't have like all P1s in the GP on their badges. I guess they have my kind of luck. Yeah, I guess they have my kind of luck. They have my kind of luck. I guess. Alright, let's jump on into the next race. Here we go for our next race on Belgium. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully we get a good qualifiers. Nice, decent 1-4 qualifiers for us. Alright, we're going to give signs, the warrior as usual, and then we're going to go instinct with Vettel here. Since he's in the back, we need that little extra power with the extra overtaking that he's going to get. With all that fuel. Alright, so boat rival on hard tires again. Beautiful. Really nice for us there. We get that lucky draw. boat rival on hards. Here goes Vettel now hunting down Sainz, and Sainz defending. All right, we're gonna cut both drivers down here and cruise. Then we're gonna boost down the hill. All right, now we're boosting down the hill. Create some distance on that Hamilton and Verstappen that's chasing us down on those softs. So we can get that free pit stop. Putting our go to pit orders right here and here. Really nice. Keep that boost going. And we're going to cut down right there. We have enough distance. We got our free pit stop that we wanted. And we could just cut down there for 2 laps. And then we'll come back to boost for the final 2 laps. As we'll be coming back to pit in the fort. It's interesting. This is the first time I'm seeing AI cars going 4 laps on hard tires on the spa here. Because Leclerc or Verstappen did not pit on those hards. And as you know, bots normally don't stock. So Verstappen is going to go to pit here, and Leclerc is going to be forced to do 4 laps on his hards. Very interesting there. So Verstappen should go in here. Let's see if they're going to stock and get Leclerc to go into pit as well. Yep, they're stocking. Guess they're coming back to hard tires to do... Oh, they're coming back to softs to do 3 laps on. Very interesting strategy from the bots there, from the AIs there. Normally, AIs don't stock. But from time to time, you do see them stock. And they're trying to, like, beat you. Let's see how much time we have on the leaders. Alright, so P3, 10 seconds out. Which is a really okay time to be at. Without suffering a breakdown or a crash. When you're too far out in the lead, yeah, that's when the game tries to throw a crash at your car. Throw a wrench in on the road, you know. You run over it, your car punctures, and it spins off. But great race here. 1-2 secured for us. And we'll just continue to cruise from here. Let's boost now to finish. Boost to finish. Verstappen should go back to pit. There he goes. Making a 2 pit stop while his Leclerc is going to go for a 1 pit stop. For 1 stop hards. Verstappen come back to hards now for his final lap. Really crazy. Sometimes you see these AI cars do some some weird thing. You're wondering what's going on with the AIs. What kind of driving is this? But yeah, it's good for us at the end of the day because we got good strategies and we can beat the AIs. So it's good news for us all day, every day. All right. Awesome race there. Let's jump on into our final race of the video. After the rival finishes his race. There we go. So let's jump into the final race of the video. Here we go for our final race on Australia. Austria, I should say, not Australia. The Red Bull Ring, is it? It is. Let's see what qualifiers bring us here. Come on, guys. Nice. 1-2 for us. 7-8 for the rival. Let's give Instinct and Signs Warrior as usual. Let's. Oh, it's a real player. It's a real player. Do we want to switch? Do we want to switch boost since it's a real player? No. Sorry. We'll use the same boost for extra fuel. That's all good. Let's go, Mr. Real Player. Good luck using Norris and Kimmy. He went Street Shark and Instinct as well. Thanks, bro. Alright, so we already have a good lead on him. So what we're going to do here is going to do cut down here and cut down there. And then we're going to do the 4. Alright, let's push Vettel here and do the 3-3-3 with Vettel. While we do a 4-3-2 with our Signs here. So we're going to let Vettel go create some distance for himself while Signs cruise with the rival here and the rest of the pack. Come on, Hamilton, stay behind us. Don't try to overtake Lewis. Don't try to take this position. Come on, Lewis, stick behind us. This is Signs of Ferrari, Lewis. Don't stay behind us. Don't try to overtake us. Stick behind us. So we're gonna bring in Vettel there for his pit stop. Come on, hold off Lewis, Signs. Lewis trying to get around Signs here. And we're gonna boost here. Just spend a little fuel here to get away from Lewis. We're gonna cut down Vettel to 3-3 there. And then we can just boost Signs all the way home. Back to pit. And keep Vettel on regular driving for his 3 laps. Creating a nice amount of distance here with our Signs. Make it back to pit without running out of tires as well. Right in the pit lane, we're out of tires. So because we were conserving with Signs there for that amount of laps, we're now going to be boosting Signs here to finish, while we're going to let Vettel continue to conserve. Continue to drive on regular driving is what we're going to let Vettel do, and maintain his distance that he's created out there. All right. So we should bring back Vettel into pit. So we're going to boost this lap with Vettel to bring him into pit now for his final pit stop. And then we're going to cruise back on 3. We got a good start on the rival here. He's pushing to catch up with his Norris. Rarely you see people using Lando Norris. So that was something different. We're gonna go back to pit now. Alright, so our Vettel got blocked up. We're gonna keep the boost on him until he cuts down to low fuel. Let him hold up the rival Norris as much as he can, while Sainz pushes in to go for his pit stop. He shouldn't have enough fuel to boost for the entire 3 laps, but he should have enough to go hold his distance, hold his lead. And we're just going to cut Sainz down here as well, save some of that fuel. As we look, we see we have a nice little lead on the rival there. There he is. Nice little lead. Should get some screenshots for the thumbnail as well too. Like that screenshot with the rival in the background there. Let's wait for him to catch up. And then we'll see if we can get one. One is too far. Bring it down a bit. See if we can catch him right in the background there as he flies to catch up. Here he comes. He's out of fuel. Nice little screenshot. We didn't get any with the rival in there. I'll have to go through the clips and see if I can get one with the rival in there. Good luck to you, Mr. Rival. Other member of Shake and Bake as well. Alright, man. Good luck to you, man. Alright. So that's basically going to be it for this video. Let me know down in the comments how you guys did in your event. Has the luck been with you? Have you been scoring those 47s? Use code word use code word play to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. And that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. All good, guys. Bye.